but my eyebrows, if I Hey everybody, and welcome to the Far Side of 40. Today I'm going to be talking about brows. I've been trying out two products that I want to let you know about. The first one is a brow dye, and the second one is the Urban Decay Brow Blade product that has just recently come out. Although my hair is red, my eyebrows and eyelashes are actually blonde. And until recently, I've just been filling them in with brow pencil or brow powder or whatever product I could find that worked on my brows really well. But then I found out about a brow dye that you can do at home. And so I've been trying it out and I've been really happy with it. It is called RefectoCil, and this is the little box that it comes in. You have the dye in the tube here, and then you squirt out a small amount and you mix it up with the oxidant, and this is the oxidant that they recommend that comes with it. And you put it on your brows for 10 minutes, you wipe it off, and boom, your brows are dyed. It's the best thing I have found in a long time, honestly, because it saves me so much time. The dye lasts about 2 weeks, maybe a little more, depending on what. Sometimes it lasts more than 2 weeks. But anyway, I have been just thrilled with this product, and they have so many different shades that what I'm using right now is number 4 Chestnut, which is definitely a reddish brown, but they have tons of different shades if you check on their website. And also read the directions really carefully as far as how to choose your shade. And also I would suggest reading the reviews on Amazon or on their own site just to see what other people are saying about the different shades. But if you want to try out a brow dye, I highly recommend this. This works much better than whatever dye that your hairdresser uses on you or whatever hair dye you use. For some reason, those don't work on me, on my eyebrows. It just wipes completely away, but this works, and I'm just thrilled with it. Again, this is the shade number 4 Chestnut, and it's a reddish brown. It actually, right now, looks a little bit more pink, and you'll see that when I go into the brow blade demonstration. But the color will kind of calm down after a day, so don't worry about that when you see it on my brows. It will go back to normal in a day. Besides, I have bangs, and as I said in my last video, bangs hide a multitude of sins when it comes to your forehead and your eyebrows. So that's RefectoCil. I just wanted to let you know about that. Now, the next product I'm going to talk about is the Urban Decay Brow Blade, and this is the product right here. On one side of the product, you have this fine-tipped pen. It's an ink pen, almost like a paintbrush, and then on the other side, you have a pencil, which is just your typical eyebrow product pencil. And it's very, very small. You can get really nice definition with this. And I've been trying it out for a little while, and I have it in the shade Ginger Snap. Let me read you what the website says about it. Hold on just a second, let me grab it. On their website, in the product description, it says, "Get microblade precision without the commitment. Brow Blade gives you defined, flawless arches that are the definition of brow goals. This double-ended tool is revolutionary. Start with the waterproof pencil to shape, shade, and fill in sparse areas. Then use the microblade ink stain to create hair-like strokes and add dimension. Apply to clean skin without foundation or primer, and start with a pencil which prevents the ink formula from shifting colors. We suggest applying brow finish or all-nighter setting spray immediately after brow blade application." So brow finish is the gel that's also in this line. I did not pick up that gel. I don't typically use brow gels. And besides, this was $26, and that's kind of expensive for a brow product in my opinion. So I wasn't going to buy anything else. Now, I find something really interesting here. So in this section in the product description, it says apply to clean skin without foundation or primer on the area. But then they have another section that says pro tips, and it says to use eyeshadow priming potion before application to prevent color change in ink. So, oh, you know what? Maybe what they're talking about in the first part is don't use your face primer in that area. And I could see that would make sense because your face primer tends to I would think that the face primer would make it more difficult to apply because it's probably a little bit slick. So maybe that's the idea, but they do recommend using eyeshadow primer. Well, I haven't done that. I don't typically put eyeshadow primer in my eyebrows, so I haven't tried that. Maybe I'll try that some other time, but I don't think you really need it. So anyway, that's what the website says, and now I'm going to go into a demo and show you how I put it on and show you the results that I get. Okay, so I've scooted you in a little bit closer, and now I'm going to show you how I apply the brow blade to my brows. So first thing I'm going to do is use my spoolie here and brush them into position. Some people I've seen reviewing this product, they cracked me up. They were saying, but there's no spoolie on the product. And I'm like, okay, there's product on one end, there's product on the other end. Where did you think a spoolie was gonna go? So that's not something worth complaining about with this product, people. Come on. Unless, I don't know, maybe they could make it like a Swiss Army knife, like they could stick a spoolie in here. And no, anyway, you guys have your own spoolies, I'm sure. If you don't, go to elf.com and order one for $1. That's the one that I use. You can also find these at Old Navy, and I think I've seen them in Ulta and Target for $1. So, you know, there's no need to complain about this thing not having a spoolie. Anyway, sorry about that little rant. Okay. So I'm going to start with the pencil end here, and it is a very fine tipped point. You can see that. So I like that a lot. And what I do is I kind of start just underneath here and start just defining my brows. You just barely have to apply any pressure with this. It's really nice. Just very pigmented and goes on great, just as easy as it can be. So I'm basically filling in and defining with the point, and then I'm going to go back with the ink end and add my little feathery strokes. So I think I'm kind of typical of most people. My brows are much thinner at the front than they are in the back, the back to the side, whatever, front, back, side, whatever the word is for that. Okay, so there's one down. And see how quick and easy that was? Just boom, it's done. This is a really nice product. I never get my eyebrows the same on the first try. Matter of fact, I think I squared that one off a little bit too much. Good thing about a pencil, you can just kind of rub it off with your finger, so that's nice. Although it is supposed to be waterproof, so but anyway, it is coming off very easily if you make a mistake, so that's nice. However, I cannot say the same for the ink part. It does not come off very easily, which is nice because you don't want it to come off. Now I shake it up. I don't know if you're supposed to shake it up. I don't think the directions said to shake it up, but I shake it up. That's just me. And here you go with the tip. You can see it's just a nice, almost like a brush. I keep calling it a felt tip, but it's honestly more like an artist's brush than it is a pen or anything like that. Let me put that cap down. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go toward the front of my eyebrows because I like to bring them in just a little bit farther, and I'm gonna use this to draw in some hairs. The trick with this pen is to not, well, let me show you on the back of my hand. What you don't want to do is land hard and then pull, because you're gonna get a little, well, that didn't happen. You don't wanna put too much pressure at the beginning because you'll get like a dot and then it'll flick up. Instead, just try to flick like that. It's very hard to demonstrate on the back of my hand, but you'll see it here. So I'm going to kind of turn vertically and just flick. That one was too long. But you see, I'm getting nice kind of feathery strokes. I'm going to have to fix that one. Seems like my first one always messes up. This does definitely take some practice. The other thing about this product is you're not going to get super natural looking brows, okay? This is definitely geared toward more of what I call the Instagram brow look, where your brow is heavy and defined and real sexy. This is not a natural look by any means, but that's okay because that's what's real popular right now. All right, flick, come on. So you can see I just get some real cute little flick brows in the front. I just love this thing, y'all. I just love this thing. I'm gonna fill in here just a little bit because I do have some sparseness right there. And boom, my brows are done. And how long did that take? Just a couple minutes. I can't believe the results that you get from this product just so quickly. So, all right, let's get the hair out of the band. Love my groovy scarf here, y'all. I bought a really cheap brush set on Amazon when I was kind of just getting back into makeup, and I needed some brushes, and that was part of it, and that's about the only thing I use now from that set, but you know, live and learn. Anyway, so that's the finished look with the Urban Decay brow blade and the RefectoCil brow dye. And I got to tell you, I love this product. It comes in 7 shades. I believe when it first came out, it only had 5. Now they're up to 7, so hopefully they're increasing that line. This is Ginger Snap, which is definitely for redheads, but go check it out. I hope that you find that it works really well for you. So those are my thoughts on the Urban Decay brow blade, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the like button below and consider subscribing. I would love to be building this channel up and getting some more followers and subscribers, so that would really help me out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.